Can't find the hole. Evening team. Back on the Vespa. Yeah, I've been on it a couple of days now. It took a little bit of getting used to riding it after being on the XJ6 for probably the best part of a couple of months now. But yeah, it's just because these things have got the wheels on them are so small. It's yeah, it's really straight, really on. It's so light as well, obviously, compared to the bigger bike. But she's back, so hopefully we'll do the majority of my winter riding, or certainly when it's raining and cold and miserable on this bike. That's the plan. Anyway, a quick vlog tonight. Be down here too long, ain't I? But what I want to talk about is a newspaper article I saw posted on Twitter. I think it was infamous now 650 rider. Is it infamous? I think it's infamous. Alright Chief, calm down. Anyway, I think he posted it up and I retweeted it, or stole his tweet basically, just claimed it as my own. It was an article in the Metro from I think he was a university professor or some institution. Anyway, he was the head of catastrophic and serious injury, or the head of catastrophic and serious injury department. I mean, that in itself. But yeah, head of a catastrophic and serious injury department. And the basis of the article was basically saying that head cams, he had noticed the increase in use of head cams on motorcyclists, and his main argument was that the design of these head cams, or particularly referring to what was probably GoPro cameras, or the squarer cameras, because he said some are bullet designed and don't create the same problem, which would obviously be you know, your drifts and those shaped cameras. But yeah, he said some of them jut out from the side and they're big blocks, and basically his argument was that they cause drag. So this guy was just going down the same route that we seem to see time and time again now in this country. Ban it, just ban it. No logical thinking or, you know, whatever, just ban it. It's like bloody Donald Trump. Everyone's getting their knickers in a twist about this guy today. Ban him because of what he said. Yeah, the guy's a knob, but let him be a knob in whatever country he wants to be in. I mean, I don't know, people are just so quick and it's so hypocritical. You want to ban a guy from coming into our country because he wants to ban people from entering a country. I mean, if you can't see the hypocrisy of that, God help us. Anyway, I digress, and I've gone a little bit political, and I promised I wouldn't do that. So anyway, yeah, basically the premise of this guy's argument was that it causes drag, which in turn tires out a rider. And I think one of his lines was, a tired rider is a distracted rider, and a distracted rider is an accident waiting to happen. Well, what about my body? I mean, I've got a whole body that's taking the force of the wind. It's creating resistance against the wind. So he hasn't taken any of that into account, and it's just such a pathetic argument. I mean, really, and also on top of that, he says that this isn't a factor until you get to 70 miles an hour plus, at which time you're breaking the law for speeding anyway, so surely that is more of a concern than a camera on the top of your head. Calm down, chap, calm down. Come on, we've all had a coffee. I want to see premises. He's got some custom key fob things that he's going to give away to people he sees on his commute. I've never seen him. So yeah, I'll post a link in the description of this article, but it's ridiculous. And he's what else does he say as well? Oh yeah, it's no problem on a push bike. It's only on motorbikes there's a problem, which I thought was a little bit odd. And then he goes on to say, if you want to have one of these cameras, what you should do is try it out on different roads first. So his argument is that it's dangerous anyway, but then he wants a motorcyclist to go around on different roads, presumably at different speeds, all of which are going to be breaking the law because it's not an issue until you're going over 70 miles an hour anyway, in his own words. Going around different roads and I mean, it's just, it is moronic. you've got to read the article. It's utterly moronic, so ill-informed as well. And then yeah, he goes on about a sense of balance because of the extra weight on his helmet. So how does that not affect a cyclist, but only affects a motorcyclist? I don't think this rant's done it justice. Go and read it and troll his Facebook page or Twitter page if he's on there. Oh, and actually a guy at the end as well. I don't know his name. I can't remember the name of any of these people. Probably, you know, I wouldn't want to name him anyway. But he's kind of, seems to be, for a, you know, a sense of balance, they've added this guy's comments in, and he says basically 9 out of 10 accidents on motorcycle or that involve motorcycles are the result of bad car driving anyway. So he says any additional hazard these cameras may cause are completely outweighed by the fact that they're used to prove other people's negligence, you know, in these accidents. So it's just it's so annoying. It really was a bullshit article, and I'm not going to lie, I've used a post-it note again.